Konbanwa, minasan. Hello, everyone. Let's begin. Right, I'll just babble a load of shit for a little bit until some people arrive. Hello there, Sephiroth. He's already got the damn crown, and he's already got his wand up. And Shovel Boyle is followed closely behind, wearing the number 2 crown and 3 damn wands. What a gentleman. Now, it's wonderful. I was trying to work out just now how to say wands up in Japanese. I don't think I could do it. I don't know the word for wand being one of them. I could say the word for penis, perhaps. Let's have a go. Chocho ue ni onegaishimasu. Yes, wands up, my loves. That was slightly crude. But anyway, yes, tonight we are celebrating the wonders of Japanese music, or any music that you think might reference it in some way, my loves. Now, it's wonderful, but I've also got a quiz for you as well. Can you believe it? I cobbled it together in about 20 minutes, and it's just popular films from the West that in some way reference Japanese culture or set in Japan, that kind of shit. Hello there, Brian. Brian's got 5 ones out, my goodness. Hello there. I hope you're all ready for a damn good thrashing. Now, what I'm going to do actually is begin with, I've got a DVD that I brought from Japan with me over 20 years ago. It's quite a curious song. It goes on for fucking ages, so I'll probably cut it halfway through. But it's quite an interesting visual spectacle, my loves. The music you may not appreciate. I don't think I could barely tolerate it myself anymore. But there's some wonderful shenanigans going on aboard a train, my loves. Now, it's just whether I can get the DVD to run on my computer. But let's give it a go. So I'm going to have to do some alchemy in the background. Bear with me one moment. I'll tell you what, I'll put the noggin camera on just so I can show you the DVD. I'm pressing the wrong fucking buttons here. No! Oh, hello there, Kirk. Hello there. Yes, where's your wand? Yes, you've got a wizard there, though. That's even better. Thank you. Right, it's Japan time, my love. So this is the DVD I'm going to be playing for you. This is a selection of some of Morning Musume's most wonderful tracks from the early 2000s, I suppose. Oh, hello there, Christian. Hello there. Yes, one's up, everyone. This is going to be could be shambolic. I'm just going to try and play a clip for you, and it may cause copyright problems. So one's up, everyone. This may bring everything crashing to its tits as usual. So let's see if this works. Bear with me. Yes, let's do that and do this. Right, let's see what happens. Right, get ready. Prepare yourselves. I can't turn my mic off now. Anyway, here we go. Oh, it's waking. Here we go. Yes. One's up and cheers. Kanpai! This, of course, features the wonderful Yaguchi. He's on the right-hand side there.
自分じゃその気はないらしいそれでもかなり優等生本気で可愛いあの子に女はジェラシー藤本美貴さん末っ子だかなんか知らないか生意気に映る女上司と上手におしゃべり一瞬の才能かも美味しいケーキ屋さん見つけたんで連れてってくださいよ
This is just your average Japanese train.
普段は随分意識して生くないとか言ってるがびっくりした時は出てるよふるさとの方
This goes on for about 9 minutes, my love.
懸命に生きてりゃ商売繁盛
I'm going to end it when Maria Gucci has said to stay, my love.
合コン日時が決まった日人数溢れて呼べない送っちゃいけないその子に送信したらしい前髪が決まらないだけで分かりやすいほどへこむショートケーキとか出てるくらい分かりやすくやったはいワーワーワー青春いろいろあるさ2、3人集ったら貸しまし貸しましはいはい小川誠あんたは元気なキャラだから周りも元気にしてる恋にしろお仕事にしろ元気に生きましょう元気ですかシャリの田中玲奈地元じゃ結構悪かったその子にあんたを見えるダボダボヤンキーファッション一番似合うもん何様子や飯田香織昔の仲間も続々と結婚してゆく現状おつぼね係を見事に引き継ぎましたね来年までには決めてやる江口まりさん20歳を過ぎたはいいけれどどうして色気がないの本当のセクシービームはいつ頃出るんだ出れなかったの
Okay, there we are. Let's leave it there, because I don't know about you, but it's driving me completely fucking bonkers. there we are. That was Morning Musume. I don't even know what the song was called. It doesn't matter. But there we are. There's a taste. Yes, it goes on for about 9 minutes. It will drive you round the bend by the end. They have to go through every member of the band, and I don't know how many there are. There's at least a dozen of them, perhaps a baker's dozen. But anyway, right, there we are. That was my offering. Let's see if we can do better than that, my loves. If you're lucky, I'll show you my picture book of Maria Gucci in a moment. The wonders keep coming and slapping you in the face like a great big wand. Right, is this the Japanese lady version of Blazing Squad? Yes, it is actually, Sephiros. Konnichiwa, Jake. May I request Advent One-Winged Angel by Nobuo Uematsu? It shall be done. That's the first person who's requested something. It will be played straight away. Right, I don't know what that's from, but it sounds wonderful. But Sephiros knows everything. That's his theme song, apparently. I can't believe I've actually seen this before. Must have been at yours, Jim. Yes, it was, Brian. I do crack this out occasionally. May I request Joe Hisaishi number Summer Day, please? Yes, Kirk. That sounds interesting. Right, I'll be jotting these down. One song per person, unless not many people are requesting, in which case you can have multiple songs. Look at this one here. Holy crap, this song. Right, yes, Jake has already suffered an aneurysm from listening to that. Unfortunately, Shuffleboil he's put one there that's in kanji. I can't read that, unfortunately. I never learned to read kanji, so I'm afraid you're going to have to translate that. I'll use my Google Translate thing in a moment. Don't worry, I'll do it. I had to have therapy to get over their Apple Pie song you used to play on repeat. Yes, I did used to play that a lot. Apple pie, and it also had strawberry pie as well. It was a wonderful song. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it. Can you play Time Scar by Yasunori Mitsuda? Millennial Fair, please. Right, these are all wonderful suggestions. Jake will get the first play, though, my lads. Now, whilst I get that ready, the first quiz or the first slide will be slinging at you. I think you've probably already had a glimpse of it, and it's a very, very easy one. So don't berate me too heavily, Shuffle. I'm talking to you here. Here we go. Yes. Sorry, I was drinking a rather fine porter. Right, where's this first one? Where's Jake? There he is. One winged angel. I like to say winged. I've put bone. One winged angel. Yes, let's see if that pops up. There it is. Yes, I've got it. Oh, it's from Final Fantasy, is it indeed? Final Fantasy VII. Yes. Okay, yes, I will do that. That's the, there's two versions. One's 4 minutes, one's 6 minutes. Yes, what should we do with that? Right, let's have a look here. Yes. Right, well, Sephiroth got it straight away. Irreversible. No. Oh dear, no, that film is absolutely hellish irreversible. I got halfway through and I had to turn it off. It was awful. Another request, Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia! Swallow. Okay. Do the one from the film Advent Chicken. Advent Children. Okay, I don't know that one. Okay. Right, it's the longer one. Yes, right. I see. Right, okay. It shall be done, Jake. Luckily, Sephiroth has translated for me. My request was for Kazuki Tomokawa. You might actually need to use the kanji to find it. Oh dear. Right, that's going to be fun. Thank you for setting me a quiz, Shuffle. But anyway, whilst I try to decipher that, let's play Jake's song. So this is One Winged Angel, or One Winged Angel, by Nobuo Uematsu, my lads. Here we go. And needless to say, one's up! Yes, bloody lovely. Wow. I actually had to check that I hadn't accidentally skipped to another song because it just ramped up, didn't it? But that was how it was supposed to be, my loves. Very, very rousing and arousing as usual. This song is so lovely. Yes, Sephiros knows this one. Yes, I suppose I should know it really, although I never really played Final Fantasy VII. I think my brother Kirk would know it. Yes, nice guitars. Oh, hello there, Meowscarade. I can't listen to this while driving. No. No, you might go off on a killing spree or something. Right. Do you just wildly throw the car from side to side? Yes, and the pedal is pressed all the way down, bitch. Yes, it's that kind of music, isn't it? Don't be in control of a motor vehicle or a gun, anyone, or a sword or any kind of weapon, because we might have problems on our hands. Sounds like the motorbike section in Midgar. Yes, Midgar. I remember that. That's the name of the city. Yes. I just started playing through Final Fantasy VII again this week. Well, look at that, bloody hell. Brian's playing the damn thing. The karate kind. Yes, Webster. Hello, Webster. Lovely of you to pop in. Wonderful stuff. Right. By some, well, it was a Herculean effort on my part. I've actually found the song that Shuffle wanted, but I'll do it in the order that these requests have come at me. So I think the next one is my dear brother Kirk. But before we get to his track, I think it's time we had another round of the quiz, my loves. This will be very, very difficult. No, well, it's going to be very easy, but here we are. Beep. Stop working. Fuck. Wait a minute. Beep. There it is. Oh, here it is. Right, who's this cocksucker? No. Yes, Shuffle. I was using Google Translate on my phone. That didn't work. And then, I performed a spell, basically. Yes, Meowscarade is right in there. Last Samurai. Yes, Sephiros is there. Kirk got it. Shogun. No, Shuffle. No. Mission Impossible. Yes, could be. I think that's when old Tom Cruise thought, fucking hell, I'm a samurai now. I could be a secret agent. Or a James Bond type. The shortest samurai on the planet, my loves. Yes, Sephiros, but only the first part, which was a little disappointing, right? So playing the remake, yes, I heard that had come out, but never played the first one really, so I wasn't interested in the remake. Right? Yes, the Last Samurai, Rise of Scientology. Oh, hello there, A-Top. It's lovely of you to bimble in. How's it going, old me old mucker? Webster, I'm guessing the theme tonight. Yes, if you can. So it doesn't have to be a Japanese song or artist. It can be something that references it, perhaps, or a film, perhaps, that was set in Japan and it was playing, or whatever you like. Cruise is a cheeseball, but I legitimately love this movie. I actually, no, full disclosure here, I used to fucking love this film as well, but I haven't seen it for a long time. I'm not sure how it stands up now. Is it a Tom Cruise vehicle for being Tom Cruise, or yes, what is it like? I mean, I just found it slightly implausible that he could become a samurai so quickly, but there we are. These things can happen. Needs must when the devil drives. Never seen the film. Okay, Shuffle. Yeah, it's visually pleasing. I remember that. I remember a nice scene with a load of ninja attack in a Japanese house. In a Japanese house. Yeah, I thought that was a nice scene. Yeah, you're missing out, my loves. I haven't seen it either. So, yes, it's about, I suppose, this Tom Cruise fellow is over. I think is he selling weapons? No, he's there. I don't remember. But anyway, it's about guns coming into Japan and ending the traditions of the samurai, basically. And Tom Cruise isn't having any of it, so he becomes a samurai and tries to beat his own fellow man. Guns against swords. Who wins, my lads? He gets sent by the army. Yes, he's training them to use guns, isn't he? But he's got a drink problem. Yes, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Right, okay, so this is Kirk's suggestion. Whoever wins, we lose. Yes, indeed, yes. Right, where are we here? My God. Right, I've made a playlist. I'm trying to stay one step ahead of the game today, my lads. So I've already saved the suggestions that have already come. So, yeah, this is Kirk's suggestion. This is One Summer Day by Joe Hisaishi. Hisaishi? Yes. Here we go. One's up. Excellent choice, Kirk. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, I didn't recognise that at all. The name of the track, but obviously, yes, it's all coming back. An absolutely beautiful film. I saw that in the cinema actually when I was over in Japan. I'd only been there a couple of months. I hardly knew any Japanese whatsoever, and I was living at the time with a host family. And so I went with the father and the young, his daughter. She was about 8 years old. Went to a cinema, watched this in Japanese. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Didn't understand anything at all. So I recommend watching that in Japanese. It's a very different experience, my lads. I was trying to make sense of it. It didn't work. The only word I understood at the time was water. And that didn't help, my lads. It didn't help whatsoever. Right. Yes, right. Quite near the beginning when they moved to their new house. Yes, that scene in the car where it's all packed up with all of their luggage and whatnot. Yeah, beautiful beginning to the film. And they encounter that tunnel, don't they? And then they begin turning into piggy wigs. Yes, fine film. Oh, that's a good question, Sephiros. What's everyone's favourite Studio Ghibli film? Well, how do you pronounce it? I've always said Ghibli. Is it? I don't know. I don't care. But yes, who? Prince Mononoke. That's a wonderful film. Wonderful. Now that is a question. Miyazaki is a wizard. Indeed he is. He's a grand wizard. A very fine wizard indeed. Yes, Nausicaa. That was the first one, wasn't it? It was a very early one. Now, Patrick Stewart? No, it wasn't Patrick Stewart. Someone did the English dub for that. I don't know if it was Patrick Stewart. Or was it? Yes, it might have been. Fuck, I don't remember now. Yes. My own favourite. I quite like. It was called Raputa. What is it? City in the Sky or something like that. I like that with the this strange old city that's floating in the clouds, and it's kind of populated with these rusting robots. Castle in the Sky. Yes, okay, that's the one. Totoro is looking down at me from my bookcase. Well, that's a fine film as well. I mean, they're all pretty good, aren't they? Let's be fair. I was going to do like an anime quiz, but yeah, I thought I'd spend a bit more time getting that right, but I didn't have any time. So I scraped together the likes of old Tom Cruise. That one's funny because they keep screaming, yeah, Raputa, Raputa. And again, that reminds me of the game, the PlayStation game, Ico. And what is it? Shadow of the Colossus, those kind of games. It has the same kind of atmosphere, a kind of mostly silence, but like echoing, lots of echoing sounds. Yeah, a sense of vast spaces that are empty. My Japanese music suggestion, it's coming in from Etop. Oh, excuse me. Child's View, The Cradle of the Light. Ponyo, that's a good one. Ponyo. Now, that was voiced by, I remember, I have a very special set of skills. That chap, what's he called? I think he was in that. I was going to suggest a song from Shadow of the Colossus, but they're all in kanji. Yes, avoid those like the plague if you can. But if you get desperate, I will try to translate it. Now I need to go play Shadow of the Colossus. Now that game is fucking amazing, isn't it? There's a really good YouTuber actually that I follow, and he does kind of boundary breaking stuff, but all he does is Shadow of the Colossus, and he goes to really weird Liam Neeson, that's the one. He goes to really far-flung parts of the map that were used in the development of the game, but were actually left in the actual source code of the game. So all of these experimental environments are still there and can be explored if you know what you're doing, if you're a wizard on the keyboard, my lads. The remaster of that was great too. Yes, I remember it being released as a remaster. What's the other one? So there was another one that was released. The Guardian something about a guardian. There's a great big furry beast. But yeah, perhaps made by the same people, developed by the same team, perhaps. But anyway, right, I'm getting carried away here. Apologies, my loves. Right, get your wands ready. There's another slide about to be unleashed upon thee. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, the last guardian. That's it, Sephiros. I mean, Christian. Sorry, I'm getting a bit beyond myself here. Now this is another easy one. I've put some easy ones at the beginning, but you still have to be fast and type it out. Yes, Meowscarade is right in there. Yes, and then Christian, even though he was writing The Last Guardian. He's on it. Yes, Kirk got it. And Shuffle's got it. Atop's got it. Where the hell is Sephiroth? Where is he? No, Sephiroth is not Ghostbusters 2. But it could be, of course, it could be. Right, that was a valiant effort. I know it's only a joke, but it's also funny because that could be, yes, it could be. But anyway, right, this is Sephiroth's choice actually coming up next, so that's nice. Right, this is Time Scar, and it, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross arrangement album. So this is game music again, isn't it? Yes, you heard that correctly. I didn't say gay music. This is game music. Anyway, here we go, my labs. What's up? That was a cracker. Wonderful stuff, Sephiros. Wow. I was doing a bit of head banging there. I almost got the noggin camera out, but then it suddenly ended. But yes, that was great. I've heard of Chrono Cross before. Or what is it? Is it another one? Is it Chrono Trigger or something? I've heard of it anyway. Yes. Is it worth playing? Excuse me. I never got very far in it. Only played it a few hours and never played Trigger. Yes, I was right. I thought I was making shit up then. Good one. Usually Trigger lovers. Yes. Right. So yeah, Jake's familiar with Trigger. That's a character in one of our old sitcoms, isn't it? Only Fools and Horses, but that's another topic altogether. A-Top's getting his second one out already. Can you believe it? Bloody hell. Yes, okay. Mr. Henry Russo's Dream. That sounds familiar. Okay, yes, it will be added to the mix. The soundtrack of this game is one of the best ever created. Now, if that's anything to go by, then yes, I imagine it is. That was so good. They never came out over here. Right, okay. Yes, well, where the hell have I heard about that then? I don't know. Well, I used to follow Japanese culture slightly more closely than I do now. Oh, hello there, it's Maria. Hello, Maria. Primrose Fairy. Could I please request Halcyon by Yoasobi? Yoasobi? Yeah, okay. Yes, of course I will, Maria. Lovely. Yes, Maria's fond of Japan as well. She's been over there a couple of times. Did a bit of backpacking on her own, my loves. A very brave woman. Sorry, I'm getting really hot in here. I'm just having to glug the old porter. Yes, thank you for coming, Maria. Thank you. Exotic Skates is the link I sent. I can't type out Japanese to give the song title. Right, so you've dropped a song, have you, Dad? I can't. Oh, exact. Could you? I don't know if it's displayed, or if it has. I might have missed it. But yeah, I'll check it. I'll check it through again in a moment. Anyway, here's the next slide, and I'll look through the comments. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One's out. Yes, easy, absolutely easy. Yes, you're gonna have to send it again, Dad. I can't see it here for some reason. Yes. Everyone's getting it here. Although someone's made a mistake. Well, Meowsgrade's even made a mistake, or I've made a mistake. I think it is the ring, or Ringu. So Kirk got it first. Yeah, the Grudge is very similar, isn't it? So Sephiroth got the old Ringu going, yes. Not to be confused, of course, with Pingu. There is a Pingu version of Ringu. It isn't really. Shuffle's got ring. Right. Shuffle, no. No, yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Sephiroth, my favourite Ghibli film is Kiki's Delivery Service. Yes, that's a lovely one. I used to watch that a lot. Well, I used to have it in the background whilst it's one of my go-to painting films, just because there's a nice feel about it. Yes, Ringu, very good. Yes, Meowscarade is banished. But that's fine. I almost did a screenshot from The Grudge, but I thought it would be too obvious. So I went for this. I mean, this is fairly obvious as well, I suppose. I'd love to watch this again. I haven't seen the original for a long time. Yes. Oh, hello there, Matthew G. Now, I think you suggested a song last time, and I never played it. So apologies. If you send me one, I will play it. Has anyone seen Pulse? Yes, I've seen that. That's about telephone calls. It's all about telephones, yeah. Oh, I found the English title. It's Ringo. Oiwake by Exotic Skates. Lovely. Thank you, Dad. Right, that will be in the mix. I've got one more already loaded in the chamber, so to speak, and this is Christian's offering. This is Cassiopeia. And what was it called again? Suwaro? Can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to read the katakana and I can't do it. But anyway, here we go. This is Christian's suggestion, my loves. Here we go. Ooh. Everyone, get your tits out. was a naughty one. That was a very naughty one. Trust Christian to pop out a dark spell like that. it just, yes, you can't help moving your body and wand about. Yes, very nice indeed. Now, if this comes under a genre, what is it? What is this called? Because I want more of it. Yes, wonderful stuff indeed. Have I missed anything? Yes, I have been body popping. If I don't get my Tomakawa, I will make you play some Mersbo. Please, no Mersbo. City pop, right, yes. So, Dad, you want to play some city pop, don't you? I think that's what your suggestion is. Yeah, don't worry, Shuffle. I've got yours waiting in the wings. Yours was actually the next one to come along. So, I think I went out of order slightly because I had to translate yours, so you get a penalty for that. Mischievous nonsense, making a wizard work. It's beyond the pale. Right, I'm going to play this from. So this is the web-based Spotify, so I don't know if there's going to be some kind of confliction here, but I'll give it a go. I'm hoping this is the one you said. It looks familiar. It's from 1981, and it's 3 minutes 44. So I'll let that cogitate in the old noggin. Let me know if that's the one. Right. A-Top is warning us all of the perils of Mersbo. Is the essence of unlistenable, but I like it. Okay. Kieran has requested Shiny Days by Asaka. The song we kept playing on the My machine. Yes. Right. Okay. Yes, it shall be done. Right. We need another quiz, though. Let's get the old quiz popping. Where is it? Here it is. Bye, Johnny boy. Jimmy. Who's John? Right, here we go. Here's the next slide. 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker. Easy one. Easy. Now, if you can tell me some additional facts about this. No, Maria, that's wrong. Webster is on it. You only live twice, my loves. And in fact, yes, I know what you mean. I mean, that is Blofeld. I mean, it's quite possible that I've got the wrong clip here, but I'm pretty sure this is You Only Live Twice, the second Bond film featuring Sean Connery, set largely over in Japan. The ninja training ground was none other than Himeji Castle, my loves. They made Bond look Japanese. Yes, now that's true. There's a scene where they do a makeover. It wouldn't be allowed now, of course, but yes, they made him look Japanese. God knows what they did to do it, but let's just say they played. He looked like a Vulcan after they had been done with him. Dr. Nout. Sean Connery's rug was in the shape of Japan. That's quite possible. Yes, he did have quite a rug on him, didn't he? Is that there's a scene where he's in bed with a young girl, as ever, and is that the one where there's a bastard assassin up in the rafters, and they put this piece of thread down and trickles some poison down it, hoping to get it in old Sean Connery's great big gob, and he moves over and the poor bird gets it instead. But yes, that reminds me of that. I've talked about this briefly before. There's a YouTuber that he put some like subsequently banned commentary on the old James Bond films that was on Laserdisc, and the director of one of the films, or it might have been the editor, was saying that Sean Connery had a resting frog face. So when he wasn't doing anything, he would still be in shot, but his mouth would resemble that of a frog's, and he would go, "Sean, frog." So good. It made me laugh and laugh, my loves. You have to shave everything. There you go. That's my absolutely awful Sean Connery impression. Don't think they would get away with it. No, they certainly wouldn't. No. The one with the perfect temperature, sake. Yes. Sucky it to me, baby. Yes, that's right. What else happened in that? I really liked it. And it has a nice soundtrack as well, doesn't it? John Barry. Is it John Barry that did that one? Lots of strings being used. But anyway, we're digressing here. Let's get Shuffle's choice out. Hopefully this works. Let me know if you can't hear it. But this is Someone. Oh, it's working. What's up?
殺してやるかかんだ美しいもんがどんどん欠落してくらドドーンと爆発してボロボロになって精神状態がチリチリしてくらまるで地上の風これは本質の問題ですこれは本質の問題なのです殺す時ぐらい想像にふけらせてください死にそうだキャップだ下にもんがどんどん沈殿してくらぎゅぎゅっと凝縮されドロドロになって体中がポカポカしてくらまるで赤道のシャワーこれは自分の問題ですこれは自分の問題なのです死にそうな時ぐらい瞑想にふけらせてください助けてくれ助けてくれ助けてくれゴーマンだ愛と友情がどんどん渦巻いているドバドバーっと解放されプカープカになって背筋がゾクゾクしてくら
One's up. Evil spell detected.
まるで血液の興奮これは人情の問題ですこれは人情の問題なのです助ける時ぐらい給食にふけらせてください
I hope you all had your warding spells up for that one. That was an evil spell. But it is quite wonderful, actually. Lots of emotion in that voice. And I'm not surprised that Shuffle says that he broke at least one guitar string in every song. It sounds like he's slapping his wand against the devil. He's giving it everything, isn't he? Now, she was chopping broccoli. Now, is that... What's that in reference to? Is that something that you can do a Sean Connery impression to? That's the only thing that came to mind, but there we are. I'm probably way off. Yes, that song is crazy and evil. I hope everyone is all right. Yes, who was that? That's a very good question. You're going to have to ask Shuffle, because it was all in kanji and I can't remember what it was called. Although he does mention him there, yeah. Kazuki Tomokawa. I don't know what the song was called, though. The English translation was something about the sea is calm, but my soul is sick, something like that. That seems to fit the the feel of that song. Sounds like the Japanese Kurt Cobain. Yes, full of angst there and misery. Japanese Charles Manson. yes. I heard one of his songs, Charles, just talking about Charles Manson there, because he was a musician, wasn't he, of sorts? One of his songs wasn't half bad. If you forget the fact that, yeah, he was a bit of a bastard, let's put it lightly. He is somewhat of a legend in Japanese folk circles, apparently. Yes, well, yes, I bet that's quite a wonderful thing to see in the flesh, so to speak. That was definitely some one strumming. Yes, that's exactly what I thought, Christian. I enjoyed it, but it made me feel like I was losing my mind. Yes, definitely. It's slightly unhinged, wasn't it? Yeah, he felt like he was in pain there. Chopping broccoli is an old Dana Carvey bit worth looking up. Right, okay, thank you. Yes, I'll have to do that. Thank you. Where's liminal spaces at for this Japanese celebration? Indeed, yes. I think he said he was going to be popping in, but he's probably doing some kind of alchemy at the moment. But yes, he might be popping in, hopefully. Yes, because he is a former Japanese. He lived there, didn't he? For a period of time, 5 years or so, something like that. I can't remember what he said now. 7 years? Can't remember. So I bet he's got a few beauties to send our way. I think he forgot. A wizard never forgets. Oh, Jake is texting him. And by texting, I assume you mean you've sent him a spell. A mind spell. But yes, that's nice. Thank you very much, Jake. Perhaps he might be busy there. He used to be Japanese. No, he just lived over there for a period of time. Yes, it was a mind spell. Yes, of course it was. Whatever they're called. Anyway, right, next slide is coming at you. Right, 3, 2, 1. I should be doing it in Japanese. Here we are. I'll do it again in Japanese because it's not fucking working anyway. Come on, you bastard. Right. 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker. There we go. Okay, what's this one? A-Top is getting angry again. Uh-oh. Now, don't worry, A-Top. You're in the mix. I've got a whole list of them. It just so happens that you're next. Isn't that wonderful? Well, wait a minute. You may not be next. No, you're not. Wait a minute. Yes, you are. No, you are. What did you choose again? Was it the Cradle of the Light? Was it that one? Because that's the next one that's ready to go. I'm doing them in the order that they appear to keep everything fair. Right, where are we going here? Right, oh my goodness, look at that. Some people have got them popped right out here. Yes, so sorry, yes, A-Top, yours is next. Don't worry about that. Brian, 47 Ronin, that is correct. I've never seen this film. Meowscarade is there, second. A-Top got it. Webster, John Wick 5, no. The Matrix, no. The Matrix Revolutions, yes, no. You also counted wrong. Yes. Right, Johnny Mnemonic, no. Yes, wrong but funny answers are also permissible. Yes, Cradle of the Light, yes, that will be coming shortly. John Wick back in biz. That would be good. Speed Free, Uncontrollable Tokyo Drift. Whoa, I want to see that. Yes, play some Cradle of Filth. This is all going crazy. Yes, good film, right? I've never seen it. Isn't there there's monsters and shit in it? I forgot this film 2 minutes after I watched it. Right, there we are. That's not a glowing endorsement, but I mean, when I saw the trailer for it, I thought, this would be my kind of thing, and then I never watched it. Right. Okay, if my song gets too long, probably annoying, feel free to cut it in half with a samurai sword. Yes, I will. But don't worry, no, I normally play things to their conclusion. So don't worry, yes, unless it's about 20 minutes long. Yes, some mythology in it. Yes, I thought there might be. Yes, we're okay. I'll give that a go if I can find the devil. I'm not paying for it. By that, I don't mean illegally streaming it. I mean if it's on Netflix or Prime or any of the other things that I pay for, yeah, I will watch it. Anyway, right, before I play A-Top's song, I want to get him slightly angrier before we play it. So delay it just slightly longer. Today is my last day of work. I wish I could say forever, but no, but I've got 6 weeks off now. So I'm going to be doing all sorts of stuff. I don't know whether it means I'll be on here more. I know I don't want to oversaturate you. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll just do the same kind of stuff, but I'll have more time to do other stuff like painting and writing and whatnot. But anyway, there, I thought you'd all like to know that. There you go. Jimmy, you ever seen the movie Tampopo? No, I haven't, but funnily enough, when I was looking for slides for this quiz, I saw it pop up, and I thought, tampon? That was my first. That's the first thing I thought was about tampons, but no. What's it about? Don't tell me it's about tampons. Cheers, A-Top. Look at A-Top. Despite the fact that I try to make him angry as much as I can, he's very, very happy. For me, unless he's being ironic or sarcastic. A-Top, yeah, let's party, Jimmy. Yes, let us get our tits well and truly battered. Sounds like a dream come true. Yes, it is. I wish I could say it was going to last longer than 6 weeks, but 6 weeks is more than enough. I don't get paid for it, of course, but well, I get my holiday pay, so there's something. It's about tampons, right? No, surely not. Haven't had 6 weeks off since 1992, right? Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that I'm going to be living the life of Riley for the next 6 weeks. It's a Japanese comedy western about a ramen restaurant, right? Okay, that also features a tampon dispenser, perhaps. As I'm just reading into things here. But anyway, let's not dally any longer because A-Top is waiting in the wings. So this is The Cradle of the Light by Child's View. One's up. What's going on here? One's up. That was amazing. Wow. Cheers, A-Top. Right, I'm tempted to give you your second choice very promptly. That was wonderful. That reminded me of Steve Reich. Is it Steve Reich? I used to listen to his stuff a lot, the kind of phased stuff. Reminded me of that for some reason. A similar feel to it. I got to see this guy do an in-store performance at a local Dallas record store. He was touring with the band Tortoise. They played later that night. I cried a lot that day. Tears of ecstasy. My goodness, I'm not surprised. Yes, it's quite uplifting, that kind of stuff, isn't it? You lose yourself in the complex patterns. Yes. Isn't there a form of self-hypnotism that involves listening to like patterns of drum beats or something? Right, okay, right. Very influenced by Reich. Steve Reich, yes, I thought of that too. Hello there, goat man. Alarm goes off. I'm up. Where am I? Right, Goatman's he sets his alarm by this live stream. That's wonderful. I hope you're okay, Goatman. How's it going, old man? Yes, by saying Steve Reich, it was almost as though I knew what I was talking about. But it was that's just pure luck that I happened to used to listen to his stuff. But there we are. Right. Goatman loves phone alarm music. Yes, that's what he meant. Yes, of course. Actually, that would be a wonderful thing to wake up to. The alarm I wake up to is fucking awful. And I think most people probably listen to horrible things as well, don't they? It's not a very pleasant way to wake up. I tried making it a bit quieter, but I put my earplugs in the other night because of my neighbours. And I missed my alarm, but luckily I wasn't too late. But then, there we are. There's another story for you, my loves, to add to all of the other wonderful stories I tell you. But there's one other one I'm going to tell you now. So, because I've got a very grey hair underneath, it looks kind of brownish on top, but underneath it's pure white. So I'm slowly turning into Santa Claus or Merlin perhaps, and so my hairs keep falling out in the work car, in my taxi, and the boy that sits next to me or in the front passenger seat, he's obsessed with my white hairs, shall we say, the ones that fall off, that is. And so he picks them up, and he's been putting them in his pocket. And then he's like telling people that I've got the driver's white hairs in my pocket. I'm like, fucking hell. It's not good. Anyway, I think I've got him off that now. Worst alarm's got to be Wonderwall. Crikey, that would be a hellish thing to wake up to. No offense. I mean, there's certain things that should not be set to alarms. Saruman. Oh yeah, that'll do. Yes, okay, I'll be Saruman. Although he is evil, but I am slightly evil. I found a song earlier this year. If we are still listening to Japanese music, we are indeed, Goatman. I've got two others loaded up, ready to go, but I'll add yours to the mix, so they'll be played after that, if you will. Yes, he is. It's quite nice. I've got him to sling him out of the car window now. But the trouble is, I mean, I'm sure everyone's hair is in the fucking car, but because mine is luminous in its silveriness, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm allergic to Oasis, right? we won't be playing any live Oasis gigs from Japan then. Okay, oh dear. Right, Goatman's testing me again here. Song is titled, right, Jiniro no Michi, meaning Silver Road. Excellent link to my silver hair. You get extra points for that. Performed by Dark Ducks, a famous Japanese male vocal group. They were especially popular in the 1950s, 1970s. That sounds wonderful. We've got to play that. We have got to. Okay, Christian's off. Got to go run some laps. Might be back later. No problem, Christian. Thank you for your input already and your presence as ever. Thank you very much. A splendid wizard down in Argentina. Right. Right, next song is coming up. So who? Oh, this was Maria. This is my sister Maria. So she wants a bit of Halcyon by Yao Sobi. Here we go. Now, what did Kieran want again? I'll look it up. Don't worry. Here we go. Ooh.
I'm seated into time, it's passing by. Yet another hopeful thought of you. And that's fun and please staring into a cold screen of pictures. You and me were laughing loud. I wanted so much to avoid those things I end up knowing more. I'm not surrounded inside it and this go all viral and on. No matter what's implied, wish hope was all I needed to meet once again. I nod out all the words you speak. Yes, I believe in your return. I'm all alone as you're leaving me here sitting as time is passing through. Many times I put together memories of you. I'm feeling I look for in my daily life. More days behind me yet to come. When in my head slip away and I want to walk since way before I have been searching in this morning. And I'm looking back and remembering what I am still holding on to. Draw lines and separate the look back gates are facing reality, and I guessed it up. It's why I could not realize outer fence when I took my eyes off soul. Form the rays of blossom soul indeed was something I could see. Wish I knew, wish I could have known of it. Too worn out is my heart. The closing doors unseal again and stay over all alone. And close enough, I'm hiding loose and I am hairline. Sustaining, I'm the one you left alone behind. About the blue sky scenery, those days of youth I can't explain. I know deep inside of me I can't get it all back on board. I bring back atmospheres, heartbeat is pacing as you bowed in love with you. Allowing no one else to see feelings of you while I'm still hiding with my hands. This moment I perceive a life inside within my truth. Eyes are closing as I go back while I started recreating. It's a bright scene I think of. Those days behind me living on, scattered around. Reflection in my mind was the vision I had in flowers, not put it in time. Now I can draw the hopes I pursue. Recall your downtown, know your toes. Those days about how beautiful it's time it flows. We blend in a panorama in the moment of time. All feelings I took my eyes off, now united, they connect the ways where I could have walked to. Those days behind me, now we're done. I'm moving on to new horizons I think of. And from now on I will be working even if you're gone. The two of us are smiling as I'm waving goodbye. Turn my back on the past as I started moving ahead.
Well, there we are. That's pepped us all up a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, some utter filth from Maria there. Only joking, only joking. Yes, that's sounded lovely. I'm sorry I didn't play the Japanese version. At the beginning, I thought, oh, this is Japanese, but with the odd bit of English put in there. But no, it was all English. But I do quite like English sung or spoken in a Japanese accent anyway. I do quite like that. Yes, that's very typical of the music my sister listens to. I'm not judging you, Maria, but it's filth. I'm joking. Oh, dear. Please, can you play the Pokemon theme song? I thought if I wrote it in caps lock, it might stand out as an urgent request. Right, Adele's been banished. Yes, as Shuffle says, auto-tuned to within an inch of its life. No, that was pure. That's her voice, Shuffle. But anyway, yes, that's the trick Atop uses, and it does work. It scares me a little. Yeah, it's a little bit filthy, but it is also peppy. All I can think of is a Highway Star Deep Purple live track from Tokyo in 1972. That's the closest I can come to a Japanese link to music. It's too long anyway, and probably a copyright booby trap. Is this a one-zop track? Well, I tell you what, I'll consider that though. I will add it to the mix because Webster needs to be represented here. We'll play it towards the end just in case it does cause a problem. I'm sure it's probably all right. We've played a bit of Deep Purple before, I think. I don't know though. Kieran's Shiny Days. Yes, I found it. Thank you, Maria. I've added that. The next one is going to be Dad's track. So it's another city, what do you call it? City kind of pop? Is it city pop? I've already forgotten. But I've got it ready to go. Yeah, at least I can sort of sing along. Yeah. When they do, I try to sing with the same inflections. Well, that's excellent, Goat Man. Borderline wrong, but I don't blame you for doing it. If it feels right, just go with it. Right. So I tell you what, let's get another slide up, and then we're going to be playing Dad's track. So yes, san, ni, ichi, go. Ooh, yes, come on. What's this? Sephiros. Sephiros cannot be bamboozled by such an image. That's it, Meowscarade says. I'm not counting that as a correct answer, Meowscarade. Yes, A-Top's there with Battle Royale. That's Kitano. Is that the actor? Or yes, sounds like a character from Mortal Kombat. I'm sure it's not that reference. I have the book too. It's massive. No way. Right. Sailor Moon live action free. Yes, I like it. Now apparently, oh yes, it is a fucked up movie. I didn't even know it was a book, but now I want it. And it's a chunky number, is it, Sephiros? Takeshi Kitano. Right, okay, right. I thought I was going to say Takeshi's Castle, but it's not him, is it? No. Everyone keeps telling me to watch Battle Royale. I haven't yet. It's well, right. Do you believe this? Right, the author of the Hunger Games apparently had never even heard of Battle Royale. Never heard of it. Never seen the film. Never read the book. Yes, can you believe that? I don't think so. But there we are. Yeah, it's really brutal. It does make Hunger Games look like child's play. I personally think Hunger Games, the movies, are fucking awful. But there we are. I was hoping it was the same Takeshi. Yes, I was. This was shown at an art cinema in Plymouth. My friend went along, and in the front row was an elderly gentleman who would laugh hysterically every time someone was killed. Christ. I mean, that sounds like the very people that set up the Battle Royale thing in the film and in the book, of course. Yes, old people that are just done with the younglings. Let's make them murder each other. Yes, I mean, it's very brutal. I mean, yeah, the Hunger Games, to the extent that they're wearing like self-destructive collars, and if they end up in the wrong zone, they explode. That kind of thing. I mean, there's no way in hell they didn't know about that. Anyway, I'll get off that hobby horse of mine. A certain movie on a certain island with kids becoming quite sick. Some might say dead to the world. Yes. We've had no Japanese metal yet. No. Okay. Bloody Wood featuring Baby Metal. Right. Okay, Brian. Yes, you haven't had one yet. That's in the mix. Thank you. She's lying for sure, Jake. Yes. Oh my God. That's it. That's like J.K. Rowling saying she had never heard of what is it? Howl's Moving Castle. The person that wrote that. My knowledge of things is extraordinary. But apparently, yeah, a lot of what comes out in Harry Potter is ripped off elsewhere. But anyway, it doesn't matter. She definitely saw the Running Man movie. Yes. I think there's a number of references there. She's oblivious to it all, my loves. Oblivious. It just fucking happened. It just came out of her imagination from nowhere. Yes, right. I have heard of Baby Metal before. I used to listen to one of their tracks a long time ago, and then just lost it all. 615 pages. My copy is. Christ alive. Yes, that also puts the Hunger Games to shame. Right. The Worst Witch. Harry Potter rips. Yes. Well, these people. Who do these people think they are, my loves? Anyway. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yes, who am I again? Wait a minute. The UFC books by Le Guin are guilt-free to read. J.K. Rowling, motherfucker, stole so much from them. I'm sure. Yeah, it's, yeah, I mean, there's being informed and inspired by something, and then there's directly ripping the fucking guts out of something, isn't there, my loves? No, it's okay. We've got to throw a bit of salt into the wound occasionally. Anyway, right, let's get the next song up. So, yes, I've got Kieran's down, Maria, don't worry. So that's going to be after this one. This is Our Dear Father, also known as Dad, and this is Exotic Skates, Monkey, by Ringo Oiwake. Here we go. Ooh, shit, that caught me off out there. That was wonderful, Dad. Absolutely wonderful. Loved that one. Thank you. More of that, my loves. I was getting a little bit hot under the cover there. I'm sorry I gave you one of my dance moves there. I'm not trying to get your wands out too early. Right, so Atop's recommending the funky meters. Right, yes. Let's all look that up, my loves. Incredible funk brilliance. I do like a bit of funk. And Maria likes a bit of sax. Yes, yes. Added them to the list. Lovely. Right, I'm not going to try to pronounce all of that, but Sephiros has got another suggestion there. Wonderful. Yeah, there was a key change in there. That really got me. Jimmy Smith. Okay, right. Yes. Cheers, Jake, for inquiring after the Grand Wizard, also known as Chris from Liminal Spaces. He's he's otherwise what do you call it? Engaged. Yes, that's fine. I knew a wizard always has a reason for being late, and there it is. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Mediski, Martin, and Wood. Galactic. The comet is coming. Long live the great funk. The freak funk, motherfucker. Yes, lovely. Yes, oh dear. What's the DMV then? What's the DMV? That's something to do with driving, yeah? DMV. Driving motor vehicles, yeah? Is that it? Something to do with that? Right, I tell you what, let's get another get the knock-in camera off. Department of Motor Vehicles. Right, motor vehicle. Right, so that's our what do you call it? DVLA we call it. Fucking bunch of cretins. Anyway, what does the DVLA stand for again? I don't care. I just don't care. Anyway, right. The next slide is coming up, my loves. Right, here we go. San ni ichi. Here we go. So I've been a bit naughty with this. It's not necessarily Japanese, but in the first film, the Japanese feature prominently, my loves. We saw your innards, indeed. Right, Kirk is straight in the mix there with Ip Man. Yes. Up Man. One's Up Man. Yes, almost. Yes. Good old Ip Man. What a wonderful film. Kirk introduced me to this film. Excellent stuff. So this is, I suppose it's, it's karate against, what does he do again? Kung Fu? Is it a form of Kung Fu? I don't know. I think it was his own incarnation, wasn't it? His own form of martial art. It's incredible, isn't it? There's 4 films apparently. I think I've only seen 2 of them. One of the greatest fight scenes in martial arts. It blew my mind when you showed me that, Kirk. It was so good. Really good film as well. Yes, Goatman's got it. Ip Man, indeed. Yeah, very good. And they don't spare. I mean, there's lots of broken arms and legs, and yeah, that's right. He has to fight for rice, doesn't he? So they're getting these poor farmers up, I think, or just peasantry to come up to fight for rice, and they're just getting battered by these by the Japanese that are using karate. I imagine karate. And then Ip Man goes up and goes, I'm going to fight all of you, you swines. And it's such a brilliant scene. It's supposed to be the dude that trained Bruce Lee. Yes, that's it. Yes, right. Again, yeah, I remember Kirk telling me about this. Yes, I need to see that again. I'm just sitting here waiting to type Rising Sun, but it isn't happening, is it? I almost added that, so you get a point for suggesting that it might have been there, Shuffle. Yes, that had a very young Christian Bale, didn't it? I think I saw 3 of them. Right, yes. I think there's 4. I didn't know there was. I didn't even know there's 3 of them, but apparently there's 4. Best Donnie Yen is Killzone. Right, I don't know that one. So that's the same actor, yeah, the same martial artist, should I say? Yeah, wonderful stuff. I do like seeing men getting battered, generally. Anyway, right. What should we do now? Yes, let's play another track. Wait a minute. Where's my collection of songs? Here they are. Oh, fuck, I've run out of them. No, I've got one more. So I will be adding all the other suggestions you've put, but this is the last one I've added, and this is for Maria's partner, Kieran, also known as K-Hunk. And this is a Shiny Days by Akasa. So this is a track that he... so there's those arcade machines where you've got to kind of... It's like a drum machine, so you've got to do it in time with the beat, a bit like, what is it? You know, this kind of games. And this is a song that he likes playing to. Oh, he was in Rogue One. No way. Right, Brian coming with a bit of Star Wars lore there. Donnie was good in John Wick 4 too. My goodness. Midori Takada, Mr. Henry Russo's dream. Yes. So, is that the one you suggested earlier? Yes, I will add that in. Attempted a sneaky second. Don't worry about it. A-Top's on his third, I think. Onje Dreams by Preach. Yes. Okay, well, I'll add all of these. So this is Kieran's suggestion, and I will add all of the rest. Here we go, my lads. This is Shining Days. Ooh.
窓を開けたらアンブララ優しい日差し
Well, that was a very uplifting song, wasn't it? Thank you very much, Kieran. So, yes, he likes battering the buttons to this song, and I don't blame him. Definitely, yeah, based on the old Jackson song there, but that was lovely. I've saved that for gloomy days, shall we say. Yes, lovely to see Josh back in the mix. He's been at the doctor's. I'm just catching up with the comments. Hopefully everything is fine. Yes. But he's back in the mix. That's all we can hope for. Yes, lovely. All I can hear in my head is the sound of plastic screens getting slapped. Yeah, so this is from when we went there a few times to a kind of a vintage arcade place in the city. Unfortunately, it's had to close down because they're putting up another student block. Yes, we can't get enough of them, my loves. But anyway, one of the machines there was fresh from Tokyo. It had been shipped out. Well, there was about two of the machines, and they had a massive following. So there would be people waiting to play on these things, and they would wear special gloves and everything to play this game. And Kieran was one of them. Kieran wanted to buy one of the devils. I wonder how much they would set you back. Yeah, buy one. Do buy it. I hope Mark's listening to this tonight. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, Mark was on it as well. It's 101 in Texas today. Oh my goodness. That's 38 degrees Celsius. Wow. Yeah, it's cooled down a lot more here now. I think today in my taxi, it didn't get any higher than 23, and that was quite hot enough for me. Yes, I agree, Goatman. A ray of sunshine indeed. Good for picking up a dark mood. Yes, well, good. Well, I think we should all celebrate the fact that Josh has a clean bill of health. Let's all drink to that. Kampai, everyone. Right, I'm going to have a little glug. Else it's bad luck. There we are, lovely. I mean, I'm on my second drink. I shouldn't really do that because I'm looking after my liver, but I've been very good lately, so I thought I would indulge and just have one more. But anyway, right, here's the next slide, my loves. So, san, ni, ichi, chamao. Now I've been a bit naughty with this one. Plus Texas humidity makes it feel so much hotter. Right, yeah, I bet it does. Christ. What was it? What was the humidity today? Up around 100%, I imagine. Ooh, awful. Yeah, it's a kind of sticky, horrible heat. Yes, lovely. Oh, Kirk's got it. Yes, Ronin. Godzilla. Now, I can't tell if that's a serious answer or not. Leon, no, but I can see where you're going with that. Yes, Ronin. Yeah, so... I've been a little bit naughty here. So Ronin, of course, is a disgraced samurai who's left to wander the wastes alone. A bit of a vagabond, I suppose. But yes, these are all misfits that are doing naughty deeds. And of course, we've got a very handsome Sean Bean there on the left with the fag sticking out of his gob. There's a wonderful scene. Oh, there's a wonderful line he has there. They've just gunned down a load of people, and in the getaway vehicle he goes, "Bit of raspberry jam back there, eh, lads?" yes, something like that. But yes, poor Sean Bean didn't fare too well in that film. He never usually does he? Webster's saying the full Monty. Not quite. Now, the full Monty, I've got another little story I can tell you. I'll tell you in a moment about the full Monty. This is something that happened this morning. Godzilla was serious same actor? Seriously the same actors? Yeah, it could be. I don't remember that film at all. I just remember the Jamiroquai track that came along with it. The French dude is in the American Godzilla movie from the late 90s. Right, okay. And of course, Leon, the professional. Or do you mean the bigger guy? I almost, almost a bit of raspberry jam back there. Yes, that's it. Right. Yes. Did I say strawberry jam? I don't remember. Fuck. Excuse me. Yes. Leon, the professional. Yes, that's right. I mean, over here in Britain, it was released as just Leon, but yeah, that works, doesn't it? The professional added to the mix. Excellent film. Everyone. Now, that is a reference to something. Yes, of course. Yes, Leon with Gary Oldman. Fucking amazing performance in that film. Amazing. Is that guy on the right doing a De Niro impression? It is De Niro, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. It was Leon over down in Australia as well, or up in Australia, depending on where you are. Well, no, I suppose it is down, isn't it? I don't know. Who cares? It's in Australia there. So I don't know why they changed the name in other releases. It's De Niro's who's doing a pretty good impression. Gary Oldman is always amazing. Indeed, he is. South is up. Yes, right. There's going to be some intercontinental warfare in a moment. I can feel it. Goat Man against the rest of us. Change your maps. Right, I've still got those fireball things I can fire at you. Just to warn you, Goat Man. Although I haven't got one that goes down or up, shall we say. Right, just a very short story about... Someone said something... Oh, the Full Monty. That was Webster. Now, it's not a story really, but this morning, so I got out of bed. I don't know if I should say this really, but I don't think my wife would mind. But I was getting dressed and for whatever reason, a song popped into my mind and it was that You Can Leave Your Hat On. But I was singing it in a really creepy way. You know, from, what's that called? That film called Long Legs? You know, with fucking Cage in it, Nicolas Cage, and I started going, "You can leave your head on," and I was, you know, there's a bit of wand action. Let's just put it that way. She found it quite amusing, but it wasn't very romantic. My loves, no, but I wasn't singing it like that. I was, "You can leave your head on," something like that. Anyway. That's another story for you, my labs. That's how I like to begin the day, usually. It's increasingly going south. Apologies, my labs. Randy Newman wrote that song. Now, so Matthew's doing an interesting thing here. So have you found that there's something where you can change? Now, he hasn't done that, but you can change the order of all the letters that appear within any word. As long as you keep the first letter and the last letter the same, you'll be able to read it. Isn't that interesting? Yes, I'm sorry for that image, everyone. Can you play Eartha Kitt, Come On My House in Japanese? My goodness. Right, I'll give that a go. Yeah, it's a little bit randy. I'm sorry if I've got you all a bit hot under the collars. I might do a rendition, if you're lucky, a little bit later. Pray that I don't. Right, so the next offering, I'll add yours, Josh. Don't you worry about that. So this is Brian's. He requested this about an hour ago. I'm slowly getting there. So this is Beck Hauf featuring Baby Metal. So this is a bit of metal here, Japanese metal. Prepare yourselves, one's up, and all the rest of it. Here we go.
Gefangen, belesen, verwandt,
Ooh, goodness. That was quite a rouser. Yes, dark magic. Thank you very much, Brian. Right. Yes, a few people snapped their wands there. Oh dear, this can happen. I had to stop body popping there because I felt something go strange inside my body. It could be a problem. You have to be careful during older age doing these kinds of things. So, yes, wonderful stuff. I just scanning down. Shuffle's summation of this is gimmicky nonsense. Yes, Shuffle he's just out with it. Thank you for the ones up there, Josh. I didn't even tell people to get up their ones out, but Josh was ready with a warding spell because that was particularly evil. Yes, it was very intense. Poor Goatman snapped his wand. We had a couple of snapped ones. Right, there's science fiction retroactivist said short people. I don't know what that means. Don't worry, Shuffle. It's all in good. You mean well, I'm sure. Between you and Atop, we have to behave. We have to watch ourselves. Right. Now, I was completely hoodwinked by that song, so I didn't get another song ready, and I've just clicked on something I shouldn't have. That could have caused problems, my lads. No, it was my Amiga fucking emulator. We don't want to get that out just yet. Right. Now, right, because I'm flustered, the first song someone suggests I will play, and I mean it, whatever you want. Although I did have the Earth for Kit one ready for Josh there. Now, were you joking that there's a Japanese version of that song? Because I wasn't able to find it. I could find the Earth for Kit version. Shall I just play that? Would you like that? Now, if Josh fancies it, I'll play it. But if there is a genuine Japanese version, I will look for it. Okay, right. Short People is another song by Randy Newman, great American songwriter. Right, okay. I wasn't sure if something dodgy was going on. That's calmed me down. Thank you. So that could be what science fiction retroactivist wants. So we can consider that certainly. Otomo Yoshide New Jazz Ensemble. Preach. Okay. Pokemon. Right. Adele. I didn't play Adele's one. Sure. There is a Japanese version. Right. I will hunt that down. And in the meantime, I'm going to be playing the Pokemon theme song. Prepare yourself, Shuffle. Shuffle's not going to like this. Pokemon theme song coming up. Okay, I don't know which one. So there's Poker Rap and there's the theme. Let's do the Poker Rap. This is probably the old version, isn't it? So it's just got the original, however many there are. Anyway, here we go, my lads. Sing along if you know the words.
I want to be the best that ever was.
Oh God!
To beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my
Warding spells off.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! I'll search across the land, look far and wide. Release from my hand the power that's inside.
Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres, Nidoking, Farfetch'd, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! Zubat, Primate, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Ow! Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Alakazam, Doduo, Venonat, Macho, Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie.
Woo! We're at the halfway point. Doing great so far.
We? What's all this stuff? I'm doing all the hard work.
Break time's over. Here we go!
Metapod, Marowak, Kakuna, Cherry, Dodrio, Cedra, Firebloom, Granny, Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shelter, Porygon, Hitmonchan.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah! Articuno, Jinx, Nidorina, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey,
Pokemon.
Parasite, Execute, Muck, Dugong, Johto, Lapras, Vulpix, Rhydon.
At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Koffing, Dugtrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar, Scyther, Tentacool, Dragonair, Magmar!
Whoa, catch your breath, man. Shake out those lips.
It's downhill from here, just 24 more to go.
Now it gets tricky, so listen real good.
Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee, Executor, Kabutops, Zapdos, Dratini, Bowlife, Mr. Mime, Cubone, Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home!
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Hey.
Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks!
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
I hope your warding spells were up for that one, my lads. Adele slung a devilish one our way there, and I had to play it. Yes, our brother Mark used to. He learnt that off by heart and used to sing it a lot. So when they were of the age where Pokemon first came out, and Mark the Blade, he's been on my gaming channel quite a bit. He used to collect the Pokemon cards before this massive craze, and he had loads of the fuckers unopened, like from years ago, that he bought over in Japan. He's also been over in Japan as well, and he was selling them on eBay, unopened packs, for extortionate sums, my lads. I don't think he's got any left now, but there we are. Okay, Josh enjoyed that. I'm glad. Yes, I do. It's a shambolic. I mean, if you think this channel is definitely shambolic, but my gaming one is, it's terrible, my lads. I've been doing it for about a similar length of time, about 6 years or so. 227 subscribers. I get one subscriber every 3 months or so, but that's quite all right. And I just do it because I like gaming, and I just put them on there. Okay, well that could be for you, Mr. Dad. You could be my 228th subscriber. You'll have to have a prize for that, I'm sure. But yes, it's called Jim's Retro Retreat. There's probably a link on my channel somewhere, I think. But anyway, there we are. That was the Pokemon wrap. Let's get another slide up. Right, there's not many left now. So here's the next one. San Ni Ichi. Motherfuck. Oh, this is the last one. Right, this is the very last one. Now, if any of you get this, I will be very, very happy. Now, this is quite an obscure film. Yes, what do you think? Oh, there's nothing appearing yet. Oh dear. Okay, right. Webster saying Perfect Days. No. Meowscarade's going for The Sound of Music. Josh is going for The Sound of Music. So they're definitely referencing The Sound of Music there, but it's not The Sound of Music Japanese version. No. Zombie for Sale. No. The Round of Music. No. Right, we've got problems here. Anyone else? Any other takers? Right, this is the first time that no one's got something here. Right, I'm not surprised though. It's quite obscure. Oh shite! No, that's Korean. Well, no, it is a Japanese film. Pretty sure. Is it a Tartan Extreme film? No. Although they might have published it over here under the Tartan publishing house. Would you call it a house? I don't know. Tokyo Gore Police, no. Right, so okay, it's called Happiness of the Kamakuris. I'm not surprised in a way that you haven't heard of it, because it is very obscure. It's kind of art house comedy. I discovered it about 20 years ago. Webster got it. Bloody Webster got it. Right, that's it. So I still haven't stumped you. One of your number, Sir Webster, has saved your bacon, my loves. Yes, it is indeed The Happiness of the Kamakuris. It's very obscure. Is it that one where the lady ninjas devour people with their lady bits? I don't remember, actually. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years, even though I've got the DVD. I mean, I could put the DVD on now and we could all watch it together. But probably run into problems with that. Is it Mother, Can I Sleep with Danger? No. One day that answer will be correct, Adele. I have to find that one. It's really quirky. There's kind of like stop motion animation in there. It's a very odd film. I think there's a sumo wrestler in there as well. Of course there is. So Webster has saved the team from destruction there. Wonderful. Right, there we go, my labs. Adele was very close, but no cigar. Okay, right, let's get that out. Let's whip that out of the way. Right, what's next? Shit. Did I have... Oh, yes, I have got one ready. So, Josh's selection. This is Eartha Kitt. Come On to My House, live. This is in Japanese, so I don't know if it's her singing it or... I don't know. Anyway, let's try it, see if it works. It's her.
Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, my house. あなたにあげましょう焼肉ぶどこに夏目にケーキ Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. おじやよいでや私のうちやあなたにあげましょうキャンディーおじやよいでや私のうち何でもかんでもあげましょううちやあなたにあげましょうキャンディーうちへよいでや私のうちやあなたにあげましょう Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, my house. あなたにあげましょう焼肉ぶどこに夏目にケーキ Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. おじやよいでや私のうちやあなたにあげましょうキャンディーおじやよいでや私のうち何でもかんでもあげましょう何でもかんでもあげましょう何でもかんでもあげましょう
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story.
Almost got an advert in there. That was amazing. I had no idea. I thought Josh is playing tricks with us, but no, I don't think that was AI. I think that was original there, my loves. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of mad horror comedy. Oh yes, Happiness of the Kamakuris. Yes, you're right there. Yes, there were horror elements. Yes. What do you think? Yeah, I think that was genuine. Wonderful stuff. They don't make them like her anymore. Agreed. She was quite young there, wasn't she? Excellent choice. Josh never disappoints. Wix ad here. Fucking Wix. I hate adverts anyway, but the Wix ones do my fucking nut. It's so cool. I had to step away. Did I miss anything? No. Well, you probably did miss some things. You missed the poker rap for one thing. I can play it again if you like. The Pokemon rap. Yes, it was real, but you just don't know these days. I mean, that was definitely an archival recording, but one day they'll be able to replicate that, of course. It had some watermark over the top of it anyway, but there we are. 5 languages. My goodness. So Josh is a super fan here, I think, of Eartha Kitt. He knows his stuff. What languages, Josh? Now, someone suggested something earlier that sounded really interesting. Fuck, what was it? Was it you, Matthew? I'm sorry if I'm always ignoring you. I'm sure someone came up with something that sounded really interesting. What was it? Can someone help me here? But I can't remember why it was interesting. Shit. What was it? Am I stroking out here? Yeah, Shuffle wants the poker rap again. Cruel Angel's Thesis. Was it that? Okay, let's try that then. Who suggested that initially? Was that you, Sephiros? Let's go for that. I remember something sounding intriguing. Now I'm probably jumping over the head of someone else's suggestion, but I'm following my heart with this one. Right, I've got it here. Is it this one? I'll play it, but I'm not sure if this is it. I'll look through the comments again. Let's see. Evangelion theme. I see, right. Yes, yours, A-Top. I did try to find that. I couldn't find it. Not on the old Spotify, anyway. Shuffle. It probably was interesting, Shuffle. I'm gonna have to start trawling again. Wait a minute. Mr. Henry Russo's Dream. Yeah, that's the one I couldn't find, A-Top. Oh yes, right. And Jake's Woohoo by the 5678. That's good. Yeah, that was used in Kill Bill. I'll put that on. Anyway, let's go with the Cruel Angel's Thesis, not feces. Here we go. I think it was Goatman's, yes. Right, I'll play this, then Goatman's, and then I will be playing... Whose was it? Oh, Jake's. Because I can't find yours, A-Top, and Shuffle's, I've forgotten. I'm sorry. Remind me. Here we go.
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には熱いパ 界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル残酷な天使の手で悲しみがそして始まる抱きしめた命の形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つ少年よ神話になれ人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
All right, that was wonderful. Thank you very much. Never heard that before. Added that to my favourites straight away. Lovely stuff. Oh, hello there, Tim. Sorry I'm late. Was editing the Elric video all day. Ah, yes, I can feel your pain there. I was doing mine yesterday, so mine's coming out tomorrow morning. It's a bit hellish. How did you get on, Tim? Yes, looking forward to watching that. I think the only one to watch will be Tim's and, of course, Chris's. I do a kind of disclaimer at the beginning of mine, pushing people to watch yours instead, because I don't know anything about it. I'm just going on my impressions of it, but I really enjoyed the book, I must say. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Goatman's one next, because that's the one that's like a male voice choir kind of sounding thing from the 70s, 50s to 70s. I don't know, Tim, but you'll see if you can bear to watch it. And I have you popping up a couple of times because you're the one that instigated it. So I've had you popping up. You know, in the Mortal Kombat games, when if you did uppercuts sometimes, you'd get that man that would come up and go, so I've got you coming up a couple of times doing that. I thought it was quite nice. But anyway, there we are. So yeah, we're going to get Goatman's on. Then I'm going to do a search for it. Was either a top suggestion or Shuffle's, although Shuffle now wants Woodpecker #1. And okay, we'll give that a go. We'll definitely give that a go. So here we go. Toasty. Oh, okay, Josh, no worries. Right, Josh is off. Thanks for popping in once more, Josh. Until next time, sir. I hope you're cooling yourself. And yes, see you next time. Cheers, cheers, cheers. He's a good lad, that Josh. Right. Okay, so this is Goatman's suggestion. So this is entirely in kanji, although there is some katakana I'm able to read. So I know the song is Dark Ducks. Is that right? Anyway, I'll play it, and I think it's by the people you're saying it's by. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
続く続く明日も続く金色の遥かな道続く続く遥かな道を暗い夜空を迷わずに光の星を照らしておくれ近い近い夜明けは近い銀色の遥かな道遥かな道遥かな道
That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Thank you, Goatman. Never heard anything like this, but yes, definitely spaghetti western sounding, but in the Japanese language, and that makes it so much more wonderful. And the hand clapping, stroke of genius. Matthew just ate a whole pizza. I'm not sure why he's slinging that our way, but I absolutely love pizza. I'm having a pizza tomorrow. Every single Friday, I have a pizza. So the children one of the children I drive, autistic boy, really nice lad. And we make a joke about it. I say, I just don't know what I'm going to have for tea today. This is on a Friday. He knows I always have a pizza, and he goes, "Pizza? Yeah, go on then. I'll have a pizza." Yes. Yes. Well, I'm glad you told us, Matthew, because I love pizza, and just hearing the word pizza, it makes me feel lovely inside. You should have eaten two, one in each hand. Yes, I've never done that myself, but there we are. Pizza rules. I mean, that's one of the greatest inventions that's come from over from Italy. Not to denigrate everything else they've achieved, but pizza's got to be up there, my loves. Yes, so Tim, I will be playing yours shortly, but Shuffle wants 1 minute of Woodpecker Number 1 by Mersbo. By all accounts, this could be a hellish track. So one's up, warding spells set to maximum, my loves. And here we go, Woodpecker Number 1. Shuffle is a dark mage, a fucking dark mage. That almost killed me. I hope you're all right, my loves. That was dark magic. Right, never play the Woodpecker Number 1 ever again. That goes on for 6 minutes, my loves. That's the kind of music they use when they're torturing people, isn't it? I'm pretty sure of it. Right. Warding spells. I hope those warding spells were enough. Mr. Dad said, "I will be that American. We perfected pizza." Right, there's fighting talk. I don't think we have any Italians here, but that's how wars are begun. You should see the pizzas I concoct. I eat absolute filth, to be fair. Frozen pizzas, and then I bung a load of old shit on top. Sometimes smoked salmon, my loves. I know not many people have done this before, but it works. Just saying. Salt content through the fucking roof, but it's good stuff. Maybe that's why my liver's a bit wonky. Could be. Yes, that was heavy indeed. Yes, I hope everyone was dancing or convulsing to that one. A soundtrack for diarrhea. We're getting some good critiques here. Love getting the personal toppings and creating own pizza type. Of course, yes, it's endlessly. I mean, every week you can try something new. Smoked salmon, try that. I like the idea of noise bands, but I wish there was more rhythm. Yes, it doesn't give you anywhere to go, does it? It doesn't give you anything to lock onto, like a pair of bugger grips that you can really grab hold of and ride away. Sounds like a track from Silent Hill, yes, in the Hell Dimension. I'm out of breath now. Meowscarade, his warding spell was more or less on its last legs. Excuse me. Look what it's doing to me. It did real psychic damage to poor Dad. Fucking Dad's on his last legs. Counter it with my track, Mr. Henry Russo's Dream. Right. A-top is yes. Okay, we will. I'll play that after Tim's, because Tim's a new arrival. I have to play one for him. Remind me never to cross ones with Shuffle Boil. Shuffle Boil cannot be crossed. Once he gets a little bit angry, I think it was the poker rap that did it. He starts slinging devilish spells. Must have seen him live a dozen times. Dark magic. I think I flatlined there for a moment, but you've almost killed everyone. Smoked salmon on a pizza sounds great. It is. I think of it as, like you would put anchovies on. So it has that nice salty taste, but you also get the smokiness as well. But it's hellish when it comes out the other end, my loves, just to prepare you. That's one of the reasons why I've stopped eating it. My wife isn't that amused about it. That's probably your liver problem right there. Yes, yes, it could be. I had an ultrasound and they said I had a slightly fatty liver. Right. Now I have a consultation with some sort of doctor. Yeah, so that's the suspicion I think my doctor has. Potentially the fatty liver. I mean, it can't be anything to do with all of the smoked salmon that I slap on top of a cheesy pizza. It can't be that. But yeah, it probably is. But saying that, I have been a bit more healthy lately. I've lost 4 kilograms. One's up. I hope you're okay though, Sephiros. I think that's easily turned around, isn't it? I mean, what are you eating on a daily basis? Are you eating naughty things? Right. Yeah, I hope you're okay. The thing is, a fatty liver can attack people that don't look otherwise large, if you know what I mean. I'm not a fat bastard. I do have a bit of a belly. I mean, when you're an older man, it's inevitable. But yeah, all the fat's going to the liver, and the liver's going, "What the fuck are you doing? What's with all that smoked salmon?" I've got one of those fatty livers as well. It's just getting old, I think. Okay. I think that the doctors, they just go into panic stations, don't they? And then they start worrying you. Consider me worried. I mean, I was very worried. Perhaps Firos was as well, but noodles almost every day, which I assume may be part of this. It could be. Oh dear. Right, we all need to eat better. There's an album with Merzo and Russell Haswell called Satan's Stornade. It is the scariest music ever. The album cover is just a bunch of knives in a display case. That sounds interesting. Right, okay. Right, after Tim's, I might want to play that. Okay, right. Might be a Scottish thing. Okay. Mostly foie gras. Okay, right. So we all have fine diets here. Yes, good luck, Sephiros. Yes, I think you'll be all right. We just need to stop eating like bloody barbarians, that's all. Good going with the weight loss. It's a hard spell to do. Yes, I've just been cutting out. I was getting into the bad habit of eating naughty things just before bed. That's not good. It's not good. And like putting cheese on every fucking thing, and I mean everything. But I'm a vegetarian. That's where I get my protein. Too many deep fried Mars bars. Yes, I've never had one of those, but that is a Scottish thing. Thank you very much, A-Top. Don't worry. I think me and Sephiros will be fine. But it's because we're wizards over here can sometimes get a hammering in the liver department. That's all. We do like drinking as well, of course. Yes, good health to everyone, indeed. We need it. We need it. Right. Tim's Elric review is up. Oh, it's already up. Right, just got the notification of Red Elric, but prefer the Quorum Adventures. Yes, that's another of the Moorcocks, isn't it? I don't think I've got any of those at the moment. There's a new sushi place here in town. May take the family there tonight. Okay, yes, that's good. I fucking love sushi. Is that good for you? I think it's probably good for you, isn't it? It's better than pizza. I bought all of the Quorums recently. I wonder when I'll get round to reading them. Yes, you're in trouble there, Sephiros, of all those books you've got. Thousands of the devils. Right, pizza, fried chicken, and Pop-Tarts, America, motherfuckers. No one does it like the Americans. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, so me and Sephiros are worried about our fatty livers, and then, you know, the Americans, their livers must be units. That's all I'm saying. Omega-3 pills can help liver function, and the statin pill, well, look at this, my loves, right? One step ahead of you. I've got it right here. Cod liver oil. Take one every day. Also got turmeric. Take turmeric for my joints. New age medicines, my loves. Oh, I sent you a quorum, Jim. I think it's book 4 of the 6 there. Okay, that's lovely of you. Yeah, Sephiros keeps slinging spells at me that contain books. He's such a gentleman. It's wonderful stuff. Thank you very much, Sephiros, as ever. I had to completely go off putting cheese in my coffee. I haven't resorted to that yet, but I was getting there. Let's put it that way. I'm going to say it's good for you and eat it up. Yes. People do put cheese foam on their lattes. Do they really? It's Chris. Chris is here. Hello, Chris. Hello there. Yes, we heard you were stuck in the DMV. I was trying to work out what that meant, but yes. I'm glad you were. I'm glad you blasted your way out of there. I've heard those places are crawling with witches. I'm glad to see you're here. Give us a suggestion and we will play it. I'm going to play Tim's next, but I'm running my mouth ragged here. Apologies, everyone. Livers are mere type 2 diabetes. Yes. Okay. Probably cruising towards that as well. Chris has risen indeed. Right, he has battled his way like Gandalf, battling the Balrog, and he is here. He is now Chris the White, wearing the white robes. Yes, our saviour has risen. He has returned. American bodies, baby. I'm a giant fat guy and I'm perfectly healthy. Don't even have high blood pressure. I'll feel great till I suddenly clock out at 65. Yes, well, that can happen, of course. But live fast, die young, isn't it? It's that kind of mentality. It's easily done. I mean, any smokers amongst you, and I was one of them. I now vape my head off, but you just live for the next puff, don't you? That's what I do. I'm so sad I missed this one. Have so many Japanese songs I wanted to request. That's a shame. But don't worry, we'll get at least one in for you, Chris. Don't worry about that. Welcome back, Liminal Spaces. He is back in the house. Department of Motor Vehicles. Right. Department of Mordor. Verily? No, but it's an evil place, I'm sure. Balrog does run the DMV. I thought so. Ringo Shenner. Right. Did we have something? Ringo's popped up already, but right, I will play that. But right, first let's sling Tim's out. Right, I didn't even fucking type it out. Look at that. I'm not on it here. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Right. Maximum the Hormone. Right. Okay. And then is that actually what it's called? It fucking is. Right, okay. This is Maximum the Hormone with Mama. Here we go. This sounds satanic. Be careful. Warding spells at maximum one's up. Here we go. Shamon. Right, sorry, I've just got to add that. Good lord, that was a beast, wasn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Cheers, Tim. Always packs a punch, but not evil, like Shuffle's last one, which was absolutely the darkest magic I've ever heard. But yes, wonderful, wonderful. Least Insane Maximum the Hormone song. Really? So it gets even more intense, does it? Darker magic. Right, I found your suggestion, Chris. So Ringo Shena, yeah, Tsumito Tatsu. That sounds interesting. So yes, I'm assuming this is the correct one. It's not in. It's got katakana. I think I've read it correctly, but I'm probably wrong. Let me know if it's wrong. Those guys are insane. They have all the best anime intros. So right, this is. Do they scoring specifically anime, or are they a band in their own right? Crime and Punishment. Right. Okay. Interesting. Yes, wonderful. Right, Chris is bringing the goods here. He's arrived late because he was held in mortal battle with a Balrog, but now that he's here, we are in safe hands. Right, shall we play it straight away? I'm interested in what this might be. Sorry if I'm whistling. As I'm getting older, I'm whistling a bit. See you, Shirley. I had Boris Electric on my list. Okay, Boris. Right, okay. They're just a cool punk band that happens to get signed to a bunch of anime projects. I see, right. Who was that? That was just on. I had to leave for several million moments. Yeah, that was Tim's suggestion there. That was what was it again? Yeah, Maximum the Hormone, and then an unpronounceable word for the title. Something like that. I think it's something like that. Yeah. Okay, so this is Chris's. Do let me know if this is correct, Chris. I'll start playing it and see what happens. This one, yeah. Let's give it a go. Chris is displeased. Right, wrong one. Okay. I'll tell you what, Chris. I'll share my screen and then you can guide me. Let's do that. Will this work? Will this work? We're pushing magic to the extreme here. So let's make this slightly bigger. So any of these? No, that's not right, is it? Sheena Ringo, this one? No? Oh, of course. Yes, okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. I put Tatsu. That's not it, is it? Yeah, I've put it in. Can you see there? Right. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll just copy that, bang it into YouTube. Bear with me. Yes, we'll get there. Don't worry. Here we go. There it is. Right, I've got it. Okay, I won't play the video just in case we get any copyright slam dunks, my loves. But anyway, here we go. So, Tsumito Tobatsu, Crime and Punishment. There'll probably be an advert. Fuck off. Bear with me one sec. We're not playing any adverts here. Right, this is a HP advert. They can fuck off. And Sensodyne, which is a type of toothpaste. Yes, for sensitive teeth. Here we go.
してる今日もまた足の踏み場はない小部屋が孤独をあがめ返す
The mighty Chris does it once again. He's given us an absolute beauty. I've never heard that before. Although my sister, yes, apparently listened to this same singer. Yeah, she used to listen to a lot of Japanese music, probably still does. I barely speak to her now. I'm joking. Yeah, no, you're welcome, Chris. That was a cracker. It's a shame I couldn't find it on Spotify because I would save that, but I'll probably be able to find it, I'm sure. But yeah, that was a beauty. Interestingly, yeah, you were over there at the same time. We were in the same country at the same time. So I was there at where was I? Yes, 2001, 2002. That's when I was there. So yeah, we probably crossed wands and didn't even know it. Yeah, so I'm being instructed here to use the Brave browser. No more adverts, and Sephiroth has a spell for it as well. He hasn't seen an advert in years. I'm doing something wrong because I fucking hate them and I see them all the time. So yes, Chris was bumming around in Kyoto in 2002 and this had just been released. Wonderful. I love it when a song crystallizes your experience of being somewhere. And yeah, that's a wonderful association to have there. And Sephiroth is talking about a book here, a series, and Tim as well, The Chainsaw Man. That sounds interesting. I know nothing about that. Right, where are you getting this information from, Shuffleboil? I see you have been unfaithful to Lidl and have been shopping at Aldi for your booze. Now that is a complete lie. I only go to Lidl actually. Have I got something here from Aldi? Got to watch out for Shuffleboil. He's using all manner of spells to scan my tower. The first story. That's about the chainsaw thing. Man, this chick can wail. Yes, indeed she can. Hell of a voice, yes. Are they still going, Chris? I mean, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? But for me, 2002 doesn't seem very far away at all. Yeah, that was wonderful. Right, where are we here? Okay, so yeah, Maria's not listening to quite as much these days. Yes, we probably did. We probably glanced across at each other and thought, Japan's not big enough for two wizards. Not two of them. Not two of such power. Yes, I wonder how close we got to each other at any one time. That would be interesting to work out. Perhaps we can discuss that. Yes, on Monday, if you're still up for that. That'll be interesting, won't it? I'll try to hold back slightly. I'm slightly worried, actually, Chris, I was going to talk to you about this, about whether your audience will appreciate this kind of scum appearing on your channel. I don't want to lower your tone too much, because I think people primarily watch your channel because you know your shit and you're a really affable and kind person. You can just see it. You're also a dark wizard, of course, but only a few of us know that. But yeah, I'm slightly worried about it, truth be told. But there we are. Tangled Ones, yes. I was there way later. 2009 and 2023, right. Interesting. I was there again in 2004, I think, a couple of years later. But yes, we didn't cross paths. I would have known it, Goat Man. What were you doing there, by the way, Goat? I guess Lidl are copying Aldi's copies of Spanish lager. That's what it is, right? Could be, yes. Cruz Campo. Although I think this one's not widely available. I don't think this is a knockoff one. I think this was from Sainsbury's. I don't know what Ringo, Sheena are up to now, by the way. I was mainly in a town called Takarazuka. Yes, Takarazuka. Is that a town near Kyoto? Near Kobe. Okay, right, okay. In the same ballpark. I mean, I was in Okayama. Yeah, so very, very close, actually. Midori Takada. A-top. A-top. Right, okay, I'll try and find it. I'll have to look on YouTube. Just as a warning, I'm going to have to end it at 11, my loves, because I won't be able to sleep for at least another hour. So yeah, so I'm trying to. I'll be cutting it off at 11 GMT, my love. So in about 10 minutes. You don't give yourself enough credit. Well, no, it's not that, Chris. I do try. I mean, I'm not. What do you call it? False modesty. It's not that. I truly, honestly, do think I'm inferior to all of you. I don't know. I'm more of a joker, really. I do try to review things as well as I can, but but that's the thing. My wife says I'm always hard on myself, and I suppose I am in a way, but it doesn't matter. Yes, don't worry, A-top. I know what you're like now, and I love you for it. You keep me on my toes. I'm going to search on YouTube for that. Persistence pays. Don't you worry. I think we share an audience. Yes, there's definitely a crossover, for sure. That's right. I'm just worried that as long as you're all right with it, you wait. I'll come on stream and I'll be completely bladdered. Fuck you. No, I won't do that. Yes, I think we do share an audience, but I think I attract the dark wizards, the ones that like wandage and whatnot. Right, Chris has had me on his channel and isn't too concerned about chatting with Riff Raff. Well, yes, I know, but I mean, you're definitely of a similar ilk, me and you, Jake. Well, Tim as well, really. We are kind of jokers, aren't we? But I do feel as though I mean, because I didn't start my channel to review stuff. It's just something I thought, well, I better start doing something because I can't talk about my own books all the time. no one's interested in that, so I'll do that. And I don't know. I think I've always been playing catch up, but anyway, wrong. Okay. But yes, we could be long lost twins. Yes, indeed. Yes, there's definitely a similarity between us. We'll have to get our wands out, Chris, on the cameras and see what's going on. Right, Sephiros, I don't think I have any Japanese songs. If you want one apart from 2 you played in the past, I guess there is no time anyway, so that's fine. This might sound passive aggressive, but it's not. No, it's fine. It's fine, Sephiros. We always end with one of your songs, and I'm not breaking that tradition. So let me know what you want, and we will play it, because that's the way things go, and it always shall be. John, you have a perfectly fine wand. Stop downplaying yourself. Thank you very much. I didn't think we were going to get down to talking about our wands, but it happens occasionally. It does. Right, wonderful stuff. Right, so one more song, and then we will have the Sephiros one. I'm sorry you only got one, Chris, but as Shuffle said, we will do this one more time. We'll do it again, the Japanese theme, because it's ripe for the picking, isn't it? So right, right. Let's go to A-top. Persistence pays, my loves. Where are we? So he's written it many times, but it's not in my mind yet. Remind me one more time, A-top. I'm sorry. I'm very crazy. I do miss things. Look, Tim said 2 gaijin walk into a bookstore. Indeed, yes, it could have happened. It could have happened. Yes, A-top, you're gonna have to remind me. Yes, right, okay, there we are. Right, sorry, Mr. Henry Rousseau. Right, Okay. Do. Talk amongst yourselves, my loves. I'm sorry. I'm having to go between. Yes, I've got it. And you don't have to play the entire song. Right. Let's see how long this devil is. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, so I'll chop it in half with a samurai sword, if that's all right with you. So this is by Midori Takada, Mr. Henry Russo's Dream. So yeah, I'll play half of it if that's all right. Get ready for an advert. No, we're okay. Here we go. Well, that was wonderful. I'm going to try and speak a bit more relaxing now, if you will. Yeah, that was absolutely lovely. It's really calmed me down. I was quite keyed up earlier. I mean, there is a certain amount of stress involved in doing one of these, isn't there? I suppose, especially when I can't read. I lose track of things and all of that. I get a little bit stressed, but that's calmed my tits right down. Yes, lovely to see you here, Jeff. So Jeff is actually over in Japan as we speak. So we have a direct line to that wonderful country. Now, I should be in bed, really. I was only going to play one more. I tell you what, Jeff, we're going to be doing this again, another Japanese themed one. So hopefully you can pop over for that. I've got 6 weeks off now, so I can probably afford to go a little bit later from now on. But yeah, today's been a little bit vexing, so I thought I'd better go to bed a bit earlier. But yes, I really loved that. That was that A-Top? That was A-Top, wasn't it? Yeah. No, that's all right, A-Top. You are completely forgiven for that. I can see now why you kept shouting at me. Sometimes a wizard needs to be told these things. Yes. Yes, that's a brilliant idea, Goatman. So how is it going over there at the moment, Jeff? Give us a full description of your current environment, unless, of course, you're in the lavatory dropping one. But yes, we want temperature, time, what else? Just the general climate, and that would be splendid. Right, let's do Entity by Sephiros, if you still want one. Yes, that will be how we end this. Jeff is also on summer break soon. Right, okay, right. We could have a 12-hour stream coming up, my loves. It's going well over here, except for the absolutely scorching heat and humidity. Damn it. Yes, we are all burning up, aren't we? We had a report from Josh, and same for Jake, I think. Over in Texas, it's been very hot today and humid. No, I don't miss the humidity either. All the bloody mosquitoes. They used to eat me alive. Right, here we go. Yes, 12-hour stream coming up. So, Sephiros, which one was it again? Entity, right, here we go. So, Sephiros is sending us into a pleasant realm. That's where we will say goodbye to each other. Here we go. This is 4.5 minutes of splendidness. Right, here we go. Let's just a little over 28 degrees Celsius, splendid. And it's at 7 a.m. Oh my Christ. How on earth do you sleep in that? I'm assuming you've got some air conditioning going. We don't have it here, so we just sweat the fuck out. Mosquitoes not a problem here in Osaka, at least. Yes, I encountered less there. I was living in quite a rural place, in a village up in the mountains, and I was eaten alive. At one point, I counted, it was over 80 bites on my body, because I was out in the garden a lot. And the Japanese mosquitoes are very strong devils. They'll go through your fucking clothes, my loves. I mean, I was dressed. It was very hot, but I made sure I was dressed fully, and they would go through everything. Devilish things. I killed every single one of them that I could find. Can't live here during the summer without aircon. No. Yes, right. Sephiros's track will be coming soon. Sephiros, I'm a wizard. Wizards do not get sepsis. But yes, it was pretty hellish. In fact, there's another bug. Jeff and Chris are probably familiar with this, and it sometimes resides in beds. It's not a bed bug, but it's it can be down at the foot of the bed, and it's a tiny little black thing, and it bit my foot, and the fucker swelled right up, and my foot did. That was hellish. I couldn't wear my shoe on that foot for a good week. So then I always made sure I checked my bed before getting in the devil. Wand first, obviously. It's 11 degrees Celsius here at the moment up in the hills behind the sunny Gold Coast. Now that's more like it. What is it here? Apparently it says it's 24 degrees. That's impossible. There's no way it's 24. Technology, it doesn't work. We have all of the blood-sucking flying creatures here in Texas, right? I bet you do. Yes. Apparently they do go for certain blood types, don't they? The more delicious blood, perhaps. What do you think's coursing through my veins, my loves? I think it's O negative. I've got that bloody one that you can give to anyone, but very few people can give to you. Yes, I have a friend who lives up in the mountains north of Kyoto, and he encounters all kinds of nasty creatures. Yes, there's some fucking awful things. There was I can't remember what they're called now. It's a cross between a centipede and a spider. It scared the shit out of me on a regular basis. Texas mosquitoes can carry off small children. Okay, right. I think you might be winning the mosquito battles there. That sounds devilish. Yeah, they're evil fuckers, aren't they? The ones we get in Britain, we're increasingly getting them now because it's getting a bit warmer. But our mosquitoes are pussies. They can't do much, luckily, at the moment. It's a cool 30 degrees Celsius out here. My goodness, right? Everyone's cooking. Not met that beastly bed creature, Uncle Jimmy, and hope never to. Yes, they seem to know what it was when I was there, but I'm not sure if it was a rare thing. I don't know what it was, but it was a fucker anyway. Oh yes, Goatman's in the middle of winter. Yes, they're the size of Volvo station wagons here in Florida. Yes, they breed big ones over that way. I have my woolly socks on, right. I wouldn't mind being where you are, Goatman. I really wouldn't. I am an autumn-winter man, I must say. I do probably have Viking blood coursing through my veins, although I would have been the Viking on the battlefield that's just split in twain. I wouldn't have put up much of a fight. I gotta go. See you later. Right, free dumb mind. Thank you for popping in. Yes, I will be going now, but we're going to play Sephiroth out. Sorry, I was in a bit of a trance there reading messages. Most mozzies small here, giant spiders though. Yes, Goatman definitely wins the dangerous insect stakes. Pretty much everything in Australia will attempt to kill you at one point or another. The spiders are very poisonous, aren't they? And snakes, of course, and various other fucking things. Kangaroos and whatnot. Kangaroos like punching people, don't they? And I've seen videos of kangaroos gripping dogs in their arms and whatnot. And then other men like trying to punch them. It's hellish out there. Have you ever punched a kangaroo, Goatman? Says a man who hasn't been up the west coast of Scotland to meet the midges. Yes, well, no, that's true. Although I've seen video footage of the midge problem. Clouds are the devils. Yeah, I think that's probably worse, to be honest. At least you can have a running battle with mosquitoes. Midges it's like a fucking cloud that you inhale. We do get horse flies, we call them, or grey flies. I'm sure you get them as well up in Scotland, but those are great big fucking units of flies, and they will try to suck your blood, and if they do, you get a hellish thing that will itch for about a month. Don't get it on the tip of your ding dong. Autumn is the best. Agreed, Chris. That's my favorite time. The wind direction changes. It smells different. The smell of decomposing leaves and whatnot. It does something to me. I can't really explain it. We were married, actually. We got married in October, so it's the perfect time. Agreed about autumn as a native Pacific Northwestern. I've never gotten used to the Japanese summer humidity. No, it's not pleasant. I don't think anyone likes it, do they? It's generally despised. Yes, right. Yes, Freedom Mind has scarpered. We still talking about the weather. Play the music, man. We are British mostly here. We love discussing. There's nothing more we love discussing more than the weather. Okay, I'll play. Chris is the same, yes, and I'm sure Australians are the same as well. I tell you, there's nothing that will get a wand turgid quicker than talking about the weather. I talk about it on a daily basis. Anyway, yes, let's get to Sephiroth. I don't want a load of angry wizards after me. Here we go. This is Entity by our own dear Sephiroth. Here we go. Okay, there we are. That's the end, my loves. Thank you all once more for joining us. And it was a splendid, splendid evening. Thank you very much indeed. Oyasumi nasai, everyone. I hope you all sleep peacefully. Yes, anyway. Yes, Sephiros nailed it once more. Absolutely beautiful. He always has something to sling our way that fits just right. Wonderful. Yes, I've really enjoyed this. Some really lovely stuff. Really good stuff. That 12-minute one as well. Crikey, I'll be listening to that again. Yes, cheers, Chris. Cheers, Shuffle. Cheers, my sister Adele. Cheers, Sephiros, the mighty Sephiros, Webster, Atop, and everyone else. Primrose Fairy, she's still there, my goodness. Good night, Maria. Good night. Jeff as well. Christian, College and Cannibals. I don't know who's still lurking around, but there we are. Thank you very much. Anyway. No, don't worry. Don't worry. It's early for you. Right, let's all go to sleep. Well, those of us that are over this way. Yes, cheers, Goat Man. Thank you very much. I'm glad you popped in. Well, you didn't just pop in. You were here all the whole time, pretty much. Yes. Goodbye. Good night. Fare thee well, and all the rest of it. Cheers. Goodbye. My loves. One's up.